And hello again, everyone. We welcome you to Pandora-Gilboa High School site for tonight's matchup in the Blanchard Valley Conference. Blanchard Valley Contest. It's a big one tonight here in the BVC as the undefeated Rockets Pandora-Gilboa welcome in the Devils of Arlington. With Miles Holliday, I'm Randy Roberts, partner, getting set here for a huge matchup tonight. We're starting to make that turn. Conference races starting to take shape. And like we said at the top here, big one tonight in the BVC.
Well, I don't know if it gets any bigger than this one in the BVC, and where else would you rather be than right here, right now, Randy Roberts? This is going to be a tremendous matchup. We had a little bit concerned about if everyone was going to be healthy or not, but good news, we are. So it's going to be a great matchup, and I get to call it with the mayor of Northwest Ohio, Mr. Razzle-Dazzle, Randy Roberts.
Great to see that the weather cooperated. The reports earlier this week were talking about anywhere from 3 to 5 inches of snow. You're a little worried about whether or not the game was going to get played, but everything, it turns out okay. As you see the BVC standings there, and the top team is the one we're going to see tonight, Pandora-Gilboa at 4-0. Arlington comes in at 2-1 to the conference, 7-4 overall. So they need this win just to stay in the conference race.
Yeah, PG off to an unbelievable start at 12-0, 4-0 in the BVC. But this is an Arlington team that can scare you in a hurry because they can put some points up on the board. They're going to give their best effort here tonight because they have to stay in the BVC race.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about Arlington. As you saw there in the graphic, as Miles just said, 7-4 overall, 2-1 in the Blanchard Valley. You see their starting lineup there under head coach Jason Vermillion, who very recently earned his 400th career win, but we're going to see 4 guys who average double digits in points.
Yeah, Coach Vermillion has done a great job over there. He has won many different ways. They're choosing to win this year by shooting the 3 and running when they can, and that allows them to score all kinds of points, averaging about 65 points a game. They can get up and down, and the thing about them, Randy, that makes them very difficult, all of them shoot the 3, so you have to pick or choose who you're going to work out on the perimeter, try to get them to dribble drive. They are a really sharp shooting team. The Red Devils can get red hot.
Yeah, you mentioned Arlington at 65 a game. They come in with the number 1 offense in the Blanchard Valley, and they're going to face the number 1 defense, right, Pandora-Gilboa, that allows just 33 points a game.
And you got to wonder, though, if part of that is because they're so good offensively also. I mean, they score about 64 a game. So if you're scoring and beating teams by big margins, you know, you're going to hold down their score. But 33 points a game, you're doing something right on the defensive end, that's for sure.
Yeah, Arlington coming in with a little bit of confidence on a 2-game winning streak as they won at Macomb 61-40 and then participated in the Fort Loramie MLK showcase where they scored a 1-point win over Anna, 57-56. All right, let's talk a little bit about the undefeated Rockets of Pandora-Gilboa at 12-0. And partner, a lot of them haven't even been close. Their closest win is 11 points, and that came against Lipsick back before Christmas.
Well, it all starts with Aiden Harris, doesn't it? 21 points a game, 6 rebounds. I had to look twice when I saw his shooting percentage. 57% from the field, 44 from behind the arc. Oh, yeah, by the way, he'll dish it out 3 times. He'll also pick off 3 steals. He is a stat stuffer supreme, and this is really a team, Randy, that has all the parts that you need. Nate Magg does a great job battling inside. Colin Harris, a scrappy guy, and they have perimeter scorers that Aiden Harris can dish out to. It is a well-rounded basketball team.
So looking forward to what should be a good one. It's the 65th meeting all-time between Pandora-Gilboa and Arlington. PG leads the all-time series 36-28, and one of those quirky little notes that I like looking through here, they're even in their last 10 at 5-5, and in those 10, 5 have been played within 10 points, with one of them going into overtime. Looking forward to what should be a good one tonight.
Yeah, you did some digging there, didn't you? Fantastic stats right there.
So we got that coming up. It's Pandora-Gilboa and Arlington next here on WOSN. Well, Randy and Miles back with you here, getting set for this one in the Blanchard Valley Conference. Pandora-Gilboa ready to battle Arlington. Let's take a look at some keys to the game for this one, partner. Let's start with the visiting Red Devils of Arlington.
Yeah, how about some big shoots, right? They love to shoot the big shoots. That's the three-pointer. Randy, they have shot 259 of them, make about 7 a game at a 29% clip. They're going to have to be good shooters again here tonight. And number 2, make the easy baskets. They're going to have an opportunity because I believe PG is going to try and run them off the lane. off the line. If you do that, get in the lane, make those shots when you have an opportunity. And then Russell of Victory. This guy is so good. Caden Russell, very underrated basketball player. 10 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 3 assists, shoots about 70% from the line, 35% from the field. He is a very good player. Make sure Caden Russell leads the way.
That would be some keys to the game tonight for the undefeated and homestanding Pandora-Gilboa Rockets.
Well, Elton John is singing Rocket Man somewhere. This is also a team that likes to shoot threes. 35% on the make from the three-point line. Rocket Man, go ahead and let it fly. Number 2, Happy with Harris. We'll take your pick. It's either Aiden or Colin. Both of them are fantastic players. If they play well tonight, you're going to be happy with both of them. And then number 3, Be Stingy. We highlighted that they only give up 33 points a game, but you know what's even more impressive? They only turn it over about 8 times a game. So make sure you're stingy, hold on to the basketball. And there it is right there, buddy. Check out that beautiful rocket that is in the hallway before you get into gym.
Yep, that's right when you get in the door here. If you've never been here to Pandora-Gilboa, this is Miles' first visit to Rocket Country here in southern Putnam County.
What they should do, and this is just an idea, lower it down before the game, let people get on it, straddle, get your picture taken with it. Little kids act like they're blasting off. That's what you should do. That is a great sight to see.
Arlington will be in the red jerseys with the white numerals, not to be confused with the white, the red with the silver number on the back. So good-looking combination there for Pandora-Gilboa as the Rockets win the tip, and we are underway. Right now, it is Pandora, goes around the perimeter off the screen. It's Aiden Harris. Pass is tipped, but controlled. A little bit out of control, looking for Colin Harris. Getting into the paint, runner is going to be no good. Fighting for the offensive rebound was Aiden Morris. And it's a second crack here for the Rockets.
Great job by Aiden Morris going and digging that one out.
Tough shot in traffic is no good by Aiden Harris. A second offensive rebound. And another opportunity here for Pandora-Gilboa.
Now, got to be frustrating early for Arlington. Got to get those defensive rebounds. Jason Vermillion gives up another one, and he's going to be all over him.
Spin the kick out for Colin Harris. Harris is going to let fly nearly NBA range. That one hits the heel of the iron. Rebound is going to go out of bounds, and it looks like it'll be controlled by Arlington.
Well, got to be concerning on the first possession for Arlington that they almost lost another rebound there. It would have been 3 offensive rebounds on the first try.
Well, minutes gone by at our scoreboard tonight, brought to you by Sprunger Insurance, with locations in Pandora and Bluffton, and they say, go Rockets. Baseline pass is going to be taken away as Owen Huffman comes up with a steal. Now Pandora-Gilboa will bring the ball into the front court.
Yeah, some good film study there, recognizing that they love that skip pass all the way to the corner. And Morris comes down, or Huffman rather, comes down and gets it.
3 from the wing is going to be no good. Put up that time by Nate Mag. And it is Arlington that gets the miss, and they quickly come into the front court. Corner 3 on the way. That's going to be no good out of Brady Kinn. And now running ahead is Pandora. They're able to get the finish as Nate Mag will get the first bucket of the night.
Happy with Harris. Colin Harris, 3-quarter court pass on a dime, and better finish by Mag.
JV game tonight, by the way, won by Arlington 32-19. There's another one tipped. Colin Harris will get the steal, and he's able to finish with a layup.
Active hands playing the passing lane. Pandora-Gilboa, great job defensively early in this game.
Well, 4-0 on our scoreboard tonight, brought to you by Sprunger Insurance. See, still 5:40 and counting left to go. Quarter number 1, a little bit of a no-look pass. Finds its target.
And you saw Aiden Morris show a little bit his quickness, almost got another steal.
Ball comes around the perimeter over to Brady Griggs. Griggs gets a screen, comes to the wing, and now find it over to Metzger as they work it around to Kinn once again. Kinn trying to go into the corner.
Yeah, not a lot of flow out of this possession. A lot of guys standing watching the dribbler.
We'll settle for the 3 from the corner, and it's a big one as the junior Brady Griggs knocks down the triple for Arlington's first bucket of the night.
Well, that's going to make them feel good. They've been outplayed early, but now only down by 1.
Very quickly, we're down under 5 minutes to go into our opening quarter. And the first time, we will have a stoppage for a foul.
This is kind of a tough matchup up at top. You don't have the foot speed one-on-one. Morris recognizes that, so he's going to take him to the lane. Got to get a defensive slide. It's going to be a tough matchup up top for Arlington.
Now trying to go baseline. Good pass underneath, and it's going to lead to a bucket by Owen Huffman.
Now, Owen Huffman has put his stamp on this game early. First with the defense, that time by being in the right spot at the right time.
It's the drive and kick. High arcing three doesn't go. A nice rebound in traffic grab by Colin Harris. Miles mentioned Harris is combining for about 11 rebounds a night, along with their 31 points. Turnaround from the low block. Little kiss off the window doesn't go. Nate Mag looking for his second bucket tonight. Now Arlington will come into the front court.
And that 5 out, it cut through after the pass offense that Arlington likes to run. Almost gets a 3 look right there.
It just doesn't go as Colin Harris comes up with a miss. And now Pandora-Gilboa will slow things down a little bit with Aiden Morris.
Well, that's the thing with Arlington, though, offensively. They love to shoot the 3, and you could outplay them for 2-3 minutes, but they hit 2 threes, and it's automatically a tie game.
See a couple of substitutions for each team standing at the end of their bench. Ready to come in here at our next stoppage. We're down to 3.5 minutes to go. Officials ready for a tie-up, but they're going to let that play out to a finish, and it's a good thing they do, as it ends up in the bucket by Aiden Harris.
Now, Aiden Harris, who had a little bit of an ankle issue, looks to be 100% there. Easy finish for him.
So 4 of the 5 starters for Pandora-Gilboa already with a bucket. 3 off the wing is going to be no good, a little too strong. Pandora leads this one early on, 8-3. Waiting for that 5th player to come in onside. Morris is off to the wing. We'll find Owen Huffman again. To Mag. Mag still holds it at his hip, gets rid of the basketball. A little hesitation out of Colin Harris. Wasn't quite sure what to do at first. Leads to the jumper from the circle. It's going to be no good. Offensive rebound, and putback is good out of Owen Huffman.
Owen Huffman, not a guy that you put in your notes to say you got to be aware of him, but he's making a statement that he needs to be one of those guys. Outstanding play early in this game.
He's got 4 points, a couple of offensive rebounds as well. As Pandora-Gilboa leads this one early 10-3. Thinking about the threes, Griggs. Griggs trying to get into the paint instead. Will send it off to the wing. 3 ball from the opposite side is no good. 2 Rockets fight for the rebound as Colin Harrison come away with it. Flips it ahead to Huffman. Huffman back to Harrison. They'll set. Now with Aiden Morris at the point.
That was Metzger. Had a good look for Arlington. That would have been a big shot down by 7.
Now, trouble is trying to reach in was Caden Russell to poke that one free. It gets it out to Harris. His runner is going to be no good, but he's going to draw contact. And we will see Colin Harris go to the free throw line.
Yeah, look how tight you're playing at half court. That is Brady Kinn trying to forearm shiver and move his feet. It might be better served giving a little space there. Don't get turned on that dribble drive. Looks like the perimeter game, a little more quickness for Pandora-Gilboa.
So Harris able to knock down the first of 2 free throws as that lead grows. As we see Zach Neuenschwander, one of the substitutions in for Pandora-Gilboa. So Tanner Lichty in as well. His second free throw is good.
And I'm sure if you would have told Coach Vermillion that they'd be sitting on 3 points with under 2 minutes left in the first, he'd be like, oh, something really bad happened. And there is something really bad that's happening, another turnover.
You're looking for a pass into the corner. The problem is that man had already vacated the spot on the cut. And so sends the ball over back to Pandora-Gilboa, up 9. With under 2 minutes to go in our opening quarter on our Sprunger Insurance scoreboard. This one lost at midcourt. It'll be fought for, taken away by Arlington. Now here's an opportunity, but it's going to be blocked by Colin Harris.
Well, Colin Harris has had himself an opening sequence to this game. Watch him just play. It's a 1-on-3, and he plays it correctly. Waits for the pass and goes and attacks it, and he's going to get the return to sender opportunity on Brady Kinn.
Owen Huffman back into the lineup now as Aiden Morris will sit down. Arlington does have the basketball, but they find themselves down 9 late in our opening quarter. Trying to reset it is Russell. Does that left elbow, no-look pass into the baseline. Good look, and a good finish on the reverse as the basket is good by Elijah Freisinger.
Boy, Freisinger, very athletic play. Hung out on the low block. They forget about you. And then the reverse for the easy two. Arlington needed that. Huge basket for them.
Pandora tried to do the same thing. They stopped under the basket, resetting here with a minute to go in our opening quarter. Colin Harris has it in the corner, trying to get a clear out. Instead, we'll find Neuenschwander. Neuenschwander will get rid of it. This drive is going to lead to a foul as Owen Huffman will head to the free throw line.
Now again, watch the contest at the top of the three-point line. Arlington going out on it. This is about the third time already, Randy, that Pandora-Gilboa has been able to beat him off the dribble in that spot. At some point in time, Arlington's going to have to play off that just a little bit.
First free throw is good out of Owen Huffman, so he has 5 points tonight now. It looks like Aiden Cavaney back into the lineup for Arlington. Second free throw is good as well.
Now, Pandora-Gilboa has played about the best you could play to open up this basketball game.
They've got an 8-point lead. We play inside the final minute of our opening quarter. High post pass comes to Russell. Now the pull-up jumper is going to be left short. Rebound is tipped. Colin Harris will have it. He will bring it into the front court. He's going to wait for everyone, including his point guard, Aiden Morris, set up into the half court.
Were you a little surprised that they shot so early there?
A little bit.
It's going to allow Pandora-Gilboa now to have the last shot of the quarter.
Playing in front of a nice-sized home crowd. They're talking about expecting an overflow crowd for their game tomorrow night. Now three at the horn is going to be off the front iron, and that's how our opening quarter will end. 13-5. Pandora-Gilboa leads this one after one, and we'll take a break here on WOSN. 14-5 after one, our score. Pandora-Gilboa with the lead over Arlington.
And honestly, this could be a 15-point lead. If you would have told me Pandora-Gilboa would be at 20 points by now, I would say, yeah, I believe it. That's how well they played. Arlington has got to do a great job in an open 2-3 minutes. Get this thing back under control. Otherwise, this might be a blowout by half. Pandora-Gilboa is just absolutely impressive the way they played.
Well, you saw the shot and you see it there, the Pandora-Gilboa student section. Now, one of Miles's favorite games is play guess the theme of the student section night.
Well, this is clearly Western out.
The scoop and score and foul there by Aiden Cavaney.
It's been a perimeter-oriented team, and early in this first half, they've been shooting a lot of threes. That's going to allow you opportunities to drive the lane. Make the easy baskets was one of our keys. Good job right there, old-fashioned opportunity.
Free throw is no good. Nate Mag will get the rebound, but Arlington back within striking distance here. Down a touchdown. 7.5 minutes to play before halftime.
That is Russell, who is trying to 100% deny Aiden Harris. Sometimes when you do that, you use a guy like Russell, you lose his ability to help you offensively.
Russell sells out, tried to come up with a steal, didn't get it. It's going to lead to an open three. That's no good, but we're going to have a push and contact while fighting for the rebound.
Well, you remember early in this game, it was the guys in white jerseys dominating the offensive rebounds. A much better job here of late by Arlington. You think that was a point of emphasis by Jason Vermillion between the quarters?
I think so, as Nate Mag picked up the foul, his first, team's second here of this second quarter. Jace Vermillion, their leading scorer, has been held scoreless so far. Had a quiet opening period and a skip pass over the top into the corner. Now back Cavaney lets fly from the wing. That went off the heel of the iron. With the offensive rebound, trying to attack the basket. And a good opportunity there by Caden Russell.
Matt Russell heard me. Said, I better get going offensively. A great effort to get the rebound and go up quickly and the finish.
It's Pandora-Gilboa, Arlington getting back into this one. Now 14-9, you see on our scoreboard. 6.5 minutes left to play before halftime. Our scoreboard tonight brought to you by Sprunger Insurance with locations in Pandora and Bluffton. They say go Rockets. Miss inside, but the putback is going to be up and good by Nate Mag.
Now Nate Mag, who is just a rebounding machine early in this basketball game. Another big offensive putback.
Now Arlington going quickly. A nice job feeding the cutter. That one just rolls off the iron for Freisinger. And the Rockets come up with a miss, and they're going to bring it into the front court with Aiden Morris.
Yeah, kind of a deflating miss. Would have kept them matching baskets early here.
Wing three is going to be up no good. As Freisinger able to get the rebound. Pandora-Gilboa looking for that opportunity to really put this one away before halftime. Trying to get that three to get this back close to double digits. Drive in the paint, a little hesitation, doesn't go. Good luck, but just short. Morris comes up with a miss. Morris not in a great hurry, does get the ball into the front court. We'll get it over back to Nate Mag. Off a screen, Owen Huffman with a drive again. It's not going to go, but it looks like he's going to get a couple of free throws.
Yeah, watch Huffman use the screen by Mag. And Nate Mag, all 6'4", 190 pounds at him. He can put a shadow out there for you, can he?
Sure
That was a heck of a screen, and then the ability to roll off of it. Good recognition by Huffman to attack the rim.
So here's Huffman at the line shooting two. As the officials conferring at the scorer's table. I think they want to make sure they had the player right for the foul. Went on Jace Vermillion, which is his first. Free throw, no good. Now we get a sub up off the bench for Pandora-Gilboa as Colin Harris to check back into the lineup. Huffman ready with a second toss. That one is good. So he's got 7. Pandora-Gilboa leads this one 17-9. 5:10 left to play before halftime.
And Nate Walker, number 15 for Pandora-Gilboa, checks in. He's going to be the one hounding the point guard here at the top.
First time we've seen Walker tonight. A little bit of a push, nothing egregious. This ball comes into the front court with Russell. Colin Russell reset it as he backs up. A crossover, he gets in the lane, goes up with the left hand, can't get it to go. Colin Harris with the miss. Leaves it out for Morris. Morris at the wing, picked up his dribble. That one was nearly knocked out of his hand. Now he's going to need some help. This ball is out of bounds. And Pandora-Gilboa will keep it as Aiden Harris lost control, but that's because it was poked away from him.
Boy, the ability to finish is so important. It's about 3 shots just in this quarter that Arlington has left out. Got to take it all the way in and make sure it goes through. Much different game, those 3 baskets go in.
It would be, absolutely. Luke Metzger now into the lineup for Arlington. Pandora-Gilboa gets the inbound in. Mag has it in the corner, waits. Find Aiden Harris up top. They spin it around. 3-ball top of the keys, no good. Mag fights for the rebound. As we called for the travel, a little bit of contact under the basket. We're going to take a look at the replay.
Yeah, everybody that is a Pandora-Gilboa fan says, well, it's a travel because he's being pushed by Metzger. I tend to believe him on that one. Metzger was falling all into Mag.
So Arlington with the basketball, see if they can take advantage now. Here's one loose on the floor. Russell with it, gets that pass in. Now they kick it out of the corner. Extra pass out to the wing where the 3 is good as the ball movement pays off, and Jace Vermillion knocks down the triple.
A really good ball movement, and credit Vermillion. He got himself ready, accepted that pass in rhythm, and did nothing but bury it.
Jace Vermillion, the tops of those 4 double-digit scores at about 13 and a half a game. Gets his first bucket here under 4 to play. Trying to get the lob inside. Aiden Harris was blocked away. And now it's the fast break in full effect for Arlington as Cavani will finish with the basket.
Yeah, great pass by Russell to find his streaking teammate. Cavani with the finish, and don't look now. Arlington with the life, only down by 3.
Saw the coaching staff there. I believe that was for Arlington. A couple sweater vests that Miles knows a little bit about.
Somewhere Jim Trussell is smiling.
We got ourselves a ball game here, 17-14, 3:10 and counting to play. And now a little hand check is the call, as the Arlington fans near us do not agree.
You see the look on the face of Jason Vermillion, and I think he didn't like it. What do you think?
He's pushing off.
And Coach Vermillion working the officials. And then you got Mike Lee down at the other end wearing the sweater vest. Both guys super intense.
Off the inbound drive from the wings, going to be no good by Colin Harris. And now we're going to get a whistle on the rebound.
Another contested shot. They're going to get Mag coming over the top of Metzger. Now, we talked about this, Randy, before. In pro wrestling, that is okay. You can hit a guy in the forearm in the chest with your forearm, but in basketball, you're not allowed to do that.
I'm told that is against the agreed-upon rules.
And that's going to be a second on Mag, kind of costly for Pandora-Gilboa.
So Arlington, within a possession, has the basketball. Good dribble drive, pull-up jumper. Vermillion gets the bounce and scores.
Well, how about Vermillion? A well-timed three gets you alive again. And he is a scary scorer when he gets going. 5 points here of late.
Yeah, and they've come quickly. Has cut that Pandora-Gilboa lead to 1. Pass goes into the corner for Huffman. Huffman will swing it around. Now they'll need some help getting it out to Morris. Aiden Morris into the paint, gets the kick out. 3 from the wing, doesn't go as that hits the side of the iron by Tanner Lichty. Now, thought about the pull-up jumper. Griggs had the open look, and now a whistle and a hold is going to be called.
Griggs gets lucky right here. Pulls up his dribble, but then Cardinal Sin, he brought it down where everybody can get it. Thought it was going to be a jump ball. Aiden Harris says that should be a jump ball, sir, but no, he grabbed the arm, so it's going to be another foul.
That is the first on Harris, and I believe the 4th this half on Pandora-Gilboa. Inbound goes in to Metzger. Both coaches really working the officials. A physical game here tonight, as it usually is. Right now, ball just goes around the perimeters. Metzger in the corner, sets his feet, fires away. That's going to be no good. And it's Colin Harris comes away with a miss.
Yeah, really good set, though, by Arlington there. Randy, I don't know anybody that runs more sets than Arlington. By my count, that's already the 6th different one they've run in this first half.
Lob in is going to be knocked away. It's a turnover as Brady Griggs will have it. Leaves it for Cavani, who's able to get in and score. And a quick timeout here as we're going to take a look at the replay.
Good job finding the streaking Cavani by Griggs. Carried it in as long as he could. Defense didn't commit. Give it to your streaking teammate. And Arlington, the Red Devils are red hot.
A huge run here. Pandora-Gilboa started up 14-5 at the end of 1, and it's been a big run for Arlington since then. 14-2 here in this second quarter. Let's put the Red Devils in front for the first time tonight.
The student section still trying to get some energy in this building. Now, they're not as excited as they were early in this game when it was nothing but Pandora-Gilboa. Oh, to be young again, Randy.
They're trying.
Is he wearing goggles? Those are swim goggles,
yep.
Isn't he, on the top of his head?
Well, it's is it a luau beach night? I see bright colors, but I also see swimsuits. I see a little neon, a little bit of everything going on.
Now, do you think those goggles? Do you think they were still out from the summer, or you had to go dig them out of somewhere?
Might have to go buy a new pair just for tonight.
Those were on the bedroom floor, weren't they? Left over from July. Just picked them up.
Rockets with a basketball, finding themselves down by 1 as we near the 1 minute mark of our opening half.
Boy, what an answer by Arlington. Looked like they were going to get run out of here after that first quarter, and they have just picked up the intensity level.
It'll be Harris to Harris, Aiden with it. Go into the corner now for Aiden Morris. Aiden Morris into the paint, can't get it to go. Second effort's going to lead to a foul. Now the only question is, was he shooting?
He gets the offensive rebound because no one checks him out. I believe they're going to get the foul call on Metzger, who got the hatchet job up top, but also had the left hand on the push.
So the officials are going to deem it non-shooting after everyone was lined up.
Hey, Hayden Morris was trying to tell him, hey, I was shooting. That was my intent.
I thought he was on his way up for a putback, but the officials disagree. So they'll have to inbound, go into Harris. For Morris again, work it around. Here's a three from the wing. That one, it doesn't stick in as Arlington comes up the miss, and they'll push right now going 2-on-2. But with the clock in their favor, they're going to hold up, and they may play for the final shot of the half.
Why not? You came battling back. Make sure you have the lead. Even if you don't get a shot here, you still maintain that lead. And what a difference for Pandora-Gilboa on the rebounds with Nate Mag being off the floor with his 2 fouls.
Caden Russell plays well away from the basket. It's a pass over. Now some problems, and we're going to get more whistles. Now I'm not 100% sure who head coach Jason Vermillion's yelling at now. It might be some of his players.
It's going to be a foul on Huffman. That's a costly one because that Arlington offensive set was out of sorts.
Mm-hmm. It's also the 5th. So here is Brady Griggs at the free throw line for the double bonus where he hits the first. Now I guess it's just the bonus. There really is no double bonus. I know. You're going to say it. Yep.
I miss him.
We hear. Griggs gets both free throws. Extends that lead to 3. Here's 6 seconds to go before halftime. And now it looked like a tie-up is going to be a foul.
It's the right call because watch. You're going to see Russell contact him first and then get his hands on the ball for a held ball situation. You can't use your chest to bump into a guy and stop his momentum.
Caden Russell picks up his second foul. He'll sit down, 5 seconds to go. A tug of the jersey on the drive. And it looks like free throws coming for Pandora-Gilboa.
Yeah, really good side out of bound play drawn up by Mike Lee. Had it ready to go. Get it in and then hit a streaking teammate. That is Aiden Harris. And you always have to be aware, teams like to get the best player on the offensive end, the ball, in crucial times.
Harris will have the first free throw miss. He'll get one more here with 2.2 seconds to go before halftime. And he'll miss them both. Rebounds out to the Devils. They'll let fly half court. Doesn't go. And that's how our first half will end. But a big run in the second quarter by Arlington after being down 9. They've battled back to take the lead. It's 20-17. And we'll have the second half for you after this on WOSN. Halftime here from Pandora-Gilboa, 20-17. Arlington with a 15-3 second quarter advantage has snagged a 3-point lead at the half, and you're looking at, should we just say the newest member of our WOSN crew here?
So stinking cute, right? Check out those cheeks.
Baby sitting right in front of us here. Had the pleasure of kind of looking through everything at the half and had an audition for what is now the open Miles Holiday job, and Miles barely won over the baby.
The kid's definitely cuter.
We had the beanbag toss as well. Little washer, you can see it there, the yellow, and the you want to get it inside the washer, but you'll settle for closest two. That's some pretty good tosses there.
It sure did. Next time we're here, we're going to have to get involved on this action.
So a lot going on here at halftime between babies and beanbags and
oh my.
Yeah, a little bit of everything. So we'll get back to the task at hand, which is basketball, and it's been a good one as Pandora-Gilboa looking for its 13th straight win to begin this season. Again, the Rockets have not played a game in which the final score has been within single digits yet this year.
It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was a tale of two different quarters, Randy. You got to give Arlington a ton of credit battling back in that second quarter. Got great work by Jace Vermillion. Got his offensive game going.
Pandora will open up with the basketball to begin the third period. 3 ball is going to be no good. Brady Kinn comes up with a miss. He'll lob this one ahead. Good pass underneath. Now the kick out. Good ball movement all around for Arlington tonight. Three just doesn't go. That one was halfway down for Cavity. And now it's back to Pandora-Gilboa on the push. And we'll see a couple of free throws.
Unfortunate. Great start by Arlington. Had a great look from the wing by Cavity. Couldn't get it to fall. And then you get the little run out from there. Cavity commits the foul. Bad sequence for Arlington.
So Owen Huffman back at the line. We'll shoot a couple of free throws. Went 3 of 4 at the line in the first half. We'll miss that first one. Quick foul, by the way, for Arlington, picked up by Cavity. That's going to be his second. As for the second time in 3 trips, Owen Huffman will split a pair of free throws. This is team now down by 2 on our scoreboard tonight, brought to you by Sprunger Insurance with locations in Pandora and Bluffton. And they say, go Rockets.
They're trying to use a little horn set, double screen at the elbow. Well played by Pandora-Gilboa.
Griggs with it from the wing, trying to get to the basket. He'll get there. Doesn't go. Late foul is going to be called.
Really good work by Huffman, denying the right hand. And the crossover back to the left, and Huffman just a little bit tardy on it. He's going to contact, get the foul, put Griggs at the line.
So Brady Griggs with 5 points will step up. First free throw is good. Pushes that lead back to 3 here, 21-18. Just a minute has gone by in our third quarter. Griggs will hit both free throws.
A little full court action now by the Red Devils.
Go, Red. Come on, Red.
A little token pressure. Colin Harris will bring this into the front court. He gets it over to Nate Mag. Mag had to sit a little bit with foul trouble in that opening half. There's a noticeable difference, this Pandora-Gilboa team without Nate Mag on the floor. At least it was in that opening half.
Yeah, he dominated the boards early in the game. Things kind of changed for Pandora-Gilboa, not attacking the offensive glass when he wasn't in there.
Mag started at the wing, slashed to the basket, but no one saw him. This one's going to be taken away as the pass gets flipped ahead for Griggs, who's able to finish with the layup.
Yeah, credit Brady Griggs. He saw the turnover and did not think twice about it, just took off towards his own basket.
Another turnover here for Pandora-Gilboa. Griggs' 3 from the wing is going to be no good. So this Arlington crowd on our side at least would have come unglued if that would have gone in. Foul on the other end, and we'll see a couple of free throws.
A good run out here by PG. 2-on-2 action. Pull up as Griggs stays in front of you, but you saw the left hand on the hip of the shooter Harris, and that's what the foul is going to be called.
First free throw is good by Aiden Harris. He now has 3 points tonight.
Yeah, he's been struggling a little bit offensively. 21 a game, but sometimes you hit those free throws, it kind of clicks in the head, gets you going.
So he's going to hit both there. Arlington once again quickly gets up floor. They're going to wave off the basket.
Now watch this pass right here. On a dime, Caden Russell, 3 assists a game, and you see why. Dude can see the floor, and a pinpoint precision pass. You better keep your eyes up defensively if you're playing against Arlington.
It's going to be the third foul on Owen Huffman. As Arlington get the inbound in, this one's going to be poked away. Nice job defensively there by Aiden Harris.
A tough spot to inbound here. Harris should take Harris got caught there napping. Should have taken the middle of the floor away with his positioning, forced the pass to go to the corner.
Pandora-Gilboa didn't really put a lot of pressure on there, allowed Arlington to get that in rather easily, like you said, partner. It's a tough spot right there in the corner.
I think teams do that in general. Getting the ball in from on the side can be very difficult, and sometimes teams just give it to them.
Well, Pandora-Gilboa thought they were going to have a run out. Players start running the other end of the floor. Instead, it's a missed 3. And an offensive rebound to drive through the lane is going to be no good out of Griggs. Another offensive rebound is going to lead to a tie-up. Caden Russell was getting in there. We're going to take a look at the replay.
Yeah, you wonder why Pandora-Gilboa is back tapping. They're on the defensive boards. Go up with 2 hands bring that thing down.
Arrow stays with Arlington, so we'll inbound here with 5:15 to go in our third quarter. Looking for the lob in, can't find anything. It was Kin. Now they're going to reverse it, send it over to the right side. So Griggs will reset the offense, trying to get everyone in position. So Arlington has slowed this pace down. Now a pass goes into the corner. Arlington in no big hurry. This one's tipped, taken away. Aiden Morris able to get that in the corner.
Yeah, risk reward, right? Just too difficult of a pass.
Morris with a left hand doesn't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled, and we'll see a couple more free throws coming.
Nice little crossover. Uses the shoulder to get the separation. And Brady King got lost on that quick little crossover move. We've seen some really nice crossovers here tonight.
Yeah, Brady Kin's going to pick up the foul, his second, as the first free throw is no good.
We've seen some really good crossovers, some really bad free throw shooting. It's got to equal out.
Yeah, Jace Vermillion back out onto the floor now for Arlington. As Aiden Morris will hit the second free throw. That's his first point of the night.
Let's see if Arlington continues to spread the floor out. Going to get a timeout, though, talk things over.
So with the timeout on the floor, we'll step aside as well. Timeout here in WOSM. 24-21 here, 4:33 left to go, third quarter. Partner, pretty good one here.
Oh, yeah.
As we see Pandora-Gilboa trying to extend their run here to 13-0 to start the year.
When you get to the fourth quarter, your big-time players are going to have to step forward, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see which team has that big-time player to finish this thing out.
A lob inside leads to a runner. It's no good. Nice idea by Caden Russell. Just unable to finish, and now Pandora-Gilboa bring this into the front court.
About the third time Russell's been at point-blank range in this ball game. Has to go off the back rim. Got to be able to finish.
Now here's Morris from the wing. His three gets a bounce and drops in.
Oh, it's good to be home, isn't it? Get the little friendly roll front rim, bang, bang, and then release, rotation, and swish.
First triple of the night made for the Rockets. Ties this one up, and now that has to be saved on the sideline, but it goes right to Nate Mag. Mag right to the basket, lays it up and in, and Pandora-Gilboa is back in front.
Smart play by Metzger getting out of the way. And we're going to get a steal, but a foul.
That is going to get some of the players and fans upset, as Aiden Morris thought he had a clean takeaway. Both teams are going to get substitutions now up off the bench and into the lineup.
You can see Morris surprised Russell. Russell tried to spin dribble out of it, and Morris came back, almost had to steal. But it would have been a huge momentum turn for PG.
So Arlington will get the basketball. Now they're down a pair. Had to go drive. Cavity switches hands in midair. Comes up with a save. Now the kick out. Here's Vermillion for three. Can't get it to go, but an offensive rebound. Cavity, he'll let fly. That one's going to be off the mark, and that one's going to be off the wrist of Elijah Freisinger and out of bounds.
Cavity gets another opportunity. This one's going to go awry. And the student section here at Pandora-Gilboa is going to remind them they hit absolutely nothing.
Colin Harris off the inbound, able to bring this into the front court. 26-24 on our Sprunger Insurance scoreboard, nearing the 3-minute mark of quarter number 3. Harris, it's Colin Harris for three, tried to use the window. Rebound is tipped. A little hot potato under the basket. Still loose on the floor even after the miss. And finally will be picked up by Nate Walker. Inside, nice job getting his defender in the air as Aiden Harris will get the fake and the score.
Well, it was Neuschwander that kept it alive, where PG could get the easy basket. Another big-time find by the Rockets inside.
Walker starts a drive, knocks down his defender, but no call. Cavity into the paint, tries to get the curl with a left hand. It doesn't go, but he's able to draw the foul.
You can tell your guys all week long that he's left-handed, force him right, but once you get into the game, you forget that he's left-handed. And look at the athletic ability of Cavity to hang in the air, go with a little scoop. Contact is, so he'll go to the line.
Zach Neuschwander guilty of the foul, his first, team's fourth. So the next one will keep Arlington in the bonus here, and we still have 2:32 left to go in our third quarters. The first free throw is off the mark, but Cavani will make the second, so he's got 7 points tonight.
Regardless who wins this, and both teams afterwards are going to talk to themselves about free throws and exactly the first part of that word, free. Got to take advantage of those.
A little tie-up, little arms getting tangled up on a long pass on the near side. We're going to take a look at this one. It's like a receiver and defensive back.
Well, I think it was the hook of the arm on the dribble that is going to be called on Griggs. It's one of those, you're in the middle of the floor, everybody sees it. Tough to not get that call.
His third, team's fourth. Still just a shave under 2.5 minutes left to go as Walker nearly had the steal. Mag will get it into the corner, calls for it now, but nothing there with Walker.
Mag had the position, just chose not to look and give it to him.
Morris trying to find someone to get it out to Aiden Harris. Aiden Harris dumps it off underneath Mag, and Mag will use the window to score.
Now, how about the ability of Harris to hang in the air to survey the whole floor and find Mag? Anytime you get to Mag in a low block, always a good choice.
Nate Mag now has 8 as that lead is up to 5, and now a drive and a foul, and it looks like Jace Vermillion will go to the free throw line.
Let's see. Does he contact the arm? Colin Harris says, I had all balls, sir. The guy in the black and white says, no, you did not.
So it's the first foul on Colin Harris as Vermillion will miss the first free throw.
I got the feeling that Arlington's snacking on a little danger right here with 146. They don't want this to explode back to a 8 to 10 point margin going into the fourth. Keep it around 4 or 5.
So Vermillion able to knock down the second of 2 free throws. He's got 6. As the lead is 4 here with 1:35 and counting left to play in our third quarter.
And Mike Lee says, let's go ahead and spread this out. Bring the high screen.
Morris is going to go around it. Now a nice job of the baseline, but the runner doesn't go. Rebound is out to the Red Devils, and they'll bring it in the front court. They've got some numbers. Here's the kick out. Cavani for 3. That one's left short. Vermillion gets the miss, and now the kick out into the corner, and they'll reset the offense with 1:09 to play in the quarter. Brady Kinn with it. Now Vermillion from the logo buries it from the A in Pandora on that side of the floor.
And how about the little swag at the end, letting everybody know that was for 3.
Makes it a 1-point game here. As Pandora-Gilboa not quite sure what to do here on offense. A lot of people trying to direct some traffic. Good look inside. Walker trying to get away. Doesn't get it to go as it rolls off the rim. As he got Vermillion away and trying to save it under the basket was Russell, but he threw it right to a white jersey. And Pandora-Gilboa will catch a break.
Cardinal sin, right? Don't save it underneath your own basket.
And now, foul in the other end. We're going to take a look at this one. This is going to come right at you.
Yeah, Russell says he's fouled. As he's fallen out of bounds, he tries to bounce it off of a Pandora-Gilboa player, Nate Walker, but it's going to be picked up for an easy 2.
So now at the other end, Vermillion is fouled. He'll go to the line where he misses the first.
Hey, what'd you think, foul or not?
I didn't really see anything.
Yeah, just kind of
play
on, right?
on, yeah.
Somebody come back and help. That was the biggest thing. He had nowhere to go with the basketball.
So Vermillion will split the free throws.
Well, you get the feeling that Vermillion kind of likes the spotlight, doesn't he?
And now push. And I believe that's going to send Pandora-Gilboa to the free throw line for the bonus.
And Cavani's going to get caught in between, trying to slide. And a nice sell job there by Colin Harris to get himself to the free throw line. If you're stationary and a guy is dribbling at full speed towards you, you're going to be in a bad spot. So you got to get your feet moving quickly Cavaney got caught on that one.
So Harris able to knock down the first free throw. He'll get one more. So the gym got a little quiet waiting for that second toss.
Well, they know they're shooting at home. They want to be quiet, let the guys work.
So Harris will make both. He's up to 6 points.
They should get a good shot here.
Trying to find Vermillion. They do. Vermillion gets his defender up in the air. Three doesn't go. Got the look they wanted, but it doesn't fall. 34-30. Pandora-Gilboa leads this one after three, and we'll take a break here in WOSN. 34-30 now. Pandora-Gilboa has moved ahead of Arlington as we move to our fourth quarter. So after being outscored 15-3 in the second, Pandora-Gilboa with a 17-10 third to go back in front. This one, a giant seesaw back and forth. We'll see what our final period has in store for us. By the way, I got the basketball ready to shoot if anyone needs me.
If I'm Pandora-Gilboa, though, I'm telling my guys, anybody but Vermillion, do not let that young man shoot. He has got that feel for the big moment. Speaking of big moments, how about Colin Harris coming up big, extends us to a 6-point lead.
And a big bucket there. So they got him with 13 on the scoreboard. I have him with 10 on my score sheet.
I bet he would prefer to 13.
I'm sure he would. And a foul, and Arlington's going to get a couple of free throws.
Arlington has done their best work offensively when they've gone to that spread look. Shooters in the corner, spreading out that Rocket defense and then dribble driving. Griggs, who has shown off the proficiency with that crossover dribble to get to the lane, but Arlington just got to finish that opportunity at the free throw line.
Yeah, Owen Huffman will sit down with 4 fouls. Zach Neuenschwander will spell him here early in the fourth. As Griggs does hit the second toss. So now 36-31. Still 7 and change to go in this one. Morris over the top. Here's Mag from the corner. One hit the net but didn't go in, and now a foul because we're going to get it over the back trying to go for the rebound.
Well, I love getting Mag involved, but I love getting Mag involved from about 5 feet and in. Big fella, get back inside the key.
Aiden Harris picks up his second foul. That's already the second this quarter on the Rockets. Now Arlington with it, as Walker's going to be called dragging the pivot foot on the travel.
Now watch Freisinger right there, number 15. Yeah, 1-2, and then he's going to drive that right foot off the ground. That's where the travel is going to occur.
Sends it back over here to Pandora-Gilboa with 6:45 to go. Mag get that bounce pass into the corner. Tough three in traffic is no good. How about the effort out of Freisinger to come up with that miss?
And not a great perimeter shooting night for Pandora-Gilboa here tonight, but a great night for Mag and the effort. Fantastic work hustling down to get the steal.
The Red Devils were trying to give Freisinger the basket on the other end after the work he did on defense, but the bounce pass not on target. And Pandora-Gilboa comes up with the steal. Now the Rockets back on offense, nursing a 5-point lead. Into the corners, Colin Harris. Harris is going to come out and reset it, as the Rockets will have no problem burning a little time off the clock here. Under 6 to play, holding on to this 36-31 lead in our scoreboard tonight. Brought to you by Sprunger Insurance. Turnaround in the lane doesn't go. Put back is going to be up and a good one by Colin Harris.
Harris makes you happy. Colin just jumps over top of everybody on the weak side. It's lead up now to 7.
And trying to save it, but the effort there out of Aiden Harris to keep that ball from touching him before going out of bounds, but it all ends up in a big 3 out of Jace Vermillion.
Randy Roberts, you know who's big time? Jace Vermillion is big time.
What a big basket. Now 38-34, 5:17 accounting. A little crossover move. Bounce pass goes inside for Colin Harris, and it looks like he's going to be fouled.
The middle of the floor and dribble drive has been a problem for Arlington tonight. Yet again, they break them down with the dribble in the middle of the floor, getting a foul call.
So we're going to see Aiden Cavaney back in as Freisinger will sit down. It's a non-shooting foul, as it was the second on Vermillion, and now we do have a shooting foul coming here with 5:10 to go.
Yeah, Colin Harris shows off that athletic ability here again. Watch him just step through, speed dribble, power into it, and then the ability to hang and go through to contact. That young man, quite an athlete.
So Harris at the line will hit the first.
And a little fashion conscious too. Look at the leg. He's got the spandex on the one leg, the other one not.
Yeah, it comes up big at the line with a pair of free throws. Lead is now 6 again. A scoreboard tonight brought to you by Sprunger Insurance with locations in Pandora and Bluffton. They say, go Rockets. 40-34, those homestanding Rockets with a 6-point lead. Trying to go to 13-0, more importantly, stayed unbeaten in the Blanchard Valley Conference. One of 2 leagues, by the way, Pandora-Gilboa a member of. Vermillion spin off the double team, buries it.
Oh, spinner Rooney, it doesn't matter, hand in the face. I'm Mr. Big Time. Chase Vermillion, that was nasty.
Almost double spinner Rooney, 17 for him tonight. Keeps his team in it, now down 4. Kick out. Now here is Harris. Thought about the 3. Instead gets it over to Neuenschwander, Neuenschwander tried to get a screen, and this one's going to be turned over. As Aiden Harris will slip and fall, you're going to see the replay.
You got to wonder what was Morris thinking. Staring right at him. Get yourself in a position to accept that pass.
Now here come the Red Devils. Under the baseline, it'll go with Griggs. Griggs into the paint, gets the kick out. 3 ball, no good. Good look from Cavaney, but can't get it to go. Now the long kick, and this one is going to be knocked away. Ball took an extra bounce in play. I think if Caden Russell would have realized that, it would have gone after that a little bit more.
Yeah, great court awareness, though, by Russell to see the pass. Boy, if he just would have been able to get his eyes turned around quickly, get 2 hands on it, they would have had an opportunity for a fast break on the other end.
Instead, it's going to force Pandora-Gilboa to inbound, which they do. As you see on our Sprunger Insurance scoreboard, 3:40 and counting left to play. It's been a pretty entertaining one all night long. Pull-up jumper, step inside the free throw line. Doesn't go for Aiden Harris. And it's the Devils come up with it. And now, blocking foul is going to be called at midcourt. As Aiden Morris just not quite sure what to do. Wanted to take the charge, is still moving the feet.
If I'm Mike Lee, though, I'm okay with that because I don't want Vermillion dribbling another step and shooting one because I believe everything he touches is going to go in. So contact him, try to get that charge. This is a fun one indeed. Can you believe we get to do this, Randy Roberts?
Fun. You're absolutely right. Arlington's going to take a timeout, so we'll take one as well here. 3:26 to play in a 4-point lead for Pandora-Gilboa. 3:26 left to play here in Pandora-Gilboa High School. 40-36, Rockets with a lead over the Red Devils of Arlington. Arlington with the basketball after a timeout. They've got 3 left. Here's one knocked away, but the Red Devils maintain possession. Cavaney not afraid to shoot. It's number 21, had it top of the key. Tried to give to the cutter, now a kick. As Brady Griggs trying to go baseline.
Yeah, I wonder if Pandora-Gilboa, though, has talked because Cavaney's really struggled from behind the arc. Maybe not go out on him, sag off a little bit until he makes you pay.
Inbound comes into the corner for Brady Kinn. Kinn has yet to score tonight, but he's been a big part of this. Vermillion, however, has scored a lot. Nearly had a 3 from the top of the key, and a big save, and the ball's going to stay with Arlington. and that one had to make Ken Reeker nervous.
Got close to our favorite camera guy, RoboCam. You see him there on the right-hand side by the cheerleaders.
He's the tall, stick-looking guy.
He does a great job. But doing a great job also, though, the work by Russell to save that one.
By the way, we had a blocked shot in our JV game where the shot ended up off the padding right next to the RoboCam. Good thing Ken was in line to concession stand because he might have been sweating a little bit about that one. Turnover, and now Pandora-Gilboa will come away with it. Morris getting his feet set for three, buries it.
Morris likes two. He likes two, but he really loves the three. Biggest shot of the night for PG.
Second one of the night, and how about Griggs with a drive there? And now a quick timeout, so we stay 43-38, now 2:13 left.
Griggs does a great job. Nobody for PG picks him up. No one picks you up. What do, Randy? You go all the way to the rim. Just when it looked like that big three was going to put this away for PG, Arlington still has life.
So Arlington with a timeout. They have two remaining, one full 1:30 for those interested. Also have a couple of fouls to give over this final 2 minutes and 13 seconds. So we've been treated to a good one here tonight.
Well, we knew coming in that both teams, especially Arlington, was going to give their best shot because they need this one in the worst way to stay alive in the BBC race. And what a weekend here, though, for PG. First this one, then you have Delphos St. John's coming in tomorrow. The L-Word guys they walk in with 35 points apiece almost.
And they announced it a couple of times. You might have been able to hear it, but if you've never been here to Pandora-Gilboa, you walk in a hallway, and then there is what I believe is their cafeteria. It also doubles as the concession stand area. Well, they're afraid there's going to be an overflow crowd. How about the breakaway on the baseball pass and the bucket by Colin Harris?
Colin Harris has been Johnny on the spot all night long. Great inbound play to the streaking Harris.
There's a kick into the corner. Now Kin for three. Doesn't go. Rebound's knocked out of bounds. But to finish my point, what they were saying, if you're afraid the crowd's going to be too big in here, we're going to have a large screen available out in the cafeteria, and you'll be able to watch the game out there. They're expecting a very large crowd tomorrow night.
Yeah, opening the gate like at 5:30, so it'll be like a rock concert back in the 80s. Everybody run in.
It's a huge weekend for Pandora-Gilboa as we, hard to believe, partner, about a month left of the regular season, about 6 weeks. Tournament time will be here before you know it. Of course, the RPI having to do with the rankings now and the seeding.
If you're wondering why Kavanaugh ran up to get the foul, 1:38 left, you're down by 7. You have to stop the clock. Eventually, you're going to have to get Pandora-Gilboa to the free throw line.
Kavanaugh's going to sit down now as he's got 4. Looking for a foul that time was Aiden Harris, unable to get it. Arlington with a break, and now they've got the basketball. Trying to get the high floater. Blocking call is going to be the call. And we will see Trenton Heacock go to the line.
Heacock who just checked in. Boy, he is not scared. Look at the courage by Heacock. Keeps his eyes on the rim after contact. The sophomore goes to the line. Another big find by Caden Russell to find him.
First free throw, no good. Arlington's got to try to cash in here when they can with the clock stop. Down to 1:26 to play in a 45-38 score. Heacock will split the free throws.
They got to gamble now if you're Arlington.
The ball tipped and contact. And officials are going to call a foul on Russell.
And nobody in the red and black likes this call. And Russell's just trying to get the basketball, and Harris is going to come down, kind of land on his hip. And there's the call.
So that's Russell's third, team's fourth. So both teams now at 14 fouls. So the next one, either way, will put the opposing team in the bonus. and it's going to come within just a few seconds here off the inbound.
And you see the official making the call and doing it a little bit sternly. I think he's fed up with some of the chirping going on from that sideline.
That's awful.
So Aiden Morris now at the line to shoot 2. First one just rims out. So the offense for defense now for Arlington is Griggs and Cavaney will check back into the lineup.
Now, this is a huge free throw. Make it a 3-possession game.
Hits off the heel, rebound loose on the floor. Mag 1 and 2 players with it. They're going to call a jump ball, and I believe the arrow is going to favor Arlington.
Nate Mag, he is like
nearly had it by himself.
Like a dog on a bone, man. That belongs to me.
So Red Devils now quickly come into the front court with Griggs. First at left side, here's Vermillion. That one spins around and falls in.
Oh, what do you do after you hit a big 3? You look at your bench and you flex. Come on, boys, get on my back. I'll carry it away. Chase Vermillion. Dude is a big-time player.
They'll take a timeout, and we'll take one as well. Minute 3 to play here in the 3-point game. So here we go, minute 3 left to play, 45-42. As the Arlington student section there, White Lionite.
Keep an eye on Colin Harris. They got him on a streak. Yep, they're going back to it.
Second time we've seen this. It's going to lead to a foul this time. First time it was the easy bucket. Now he'll have to earn it from the charity stripe.
Well, if it works once, run it again. If it works twice, run it again until they stop it. And Colin Harris, great job of faking that he's going to go baseline and then going towards his own basket. A really good find on the pass. How about Mike Lee, though? Not overthinking it.
So here is Colin Harris at the line. He'll shoot a couple of free throws. First one rattles home. He's got 6 made free throws tonight. Part of a 12-point effort. Now, second one hits off the heel. And the rebound out for Griggs. He'll get a long pass ahead. This one's going to be knocked out of bounds off Pandora-Gilboa.
And that was Harris that got back on defense and knocked that away, or else that would have been an easy deuce for Arlington. You got to keep your eyes up defensively against these guys in the red jerseys.
Inbound comes in here. Under a minute to play. Brady Kinn trying to go baseline and will score, and he'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
This is such an odd play. Everybody just leaves the ball. What's the most important thing on the floor? The guy with the ball. Kinn, big-time moment for Arlington.
How about a big opportunity to get your first basket of the night?
Nice little spin. Put it on the floor with the left hand. And he knows big moments.
We'll have a big one here, trying to make this a 1-point game. And the free throw, no good, but the offensive rebound. And now that went off the side of the backboard, but it stays alive. Vermillion for 3. This one's still loose, and we're going to have a push. And a foul coming, I believe, judging by the reaction of everyone around us, is going to be called on Arlington.
Ooh. What's the call exactly?
Officials are discussing free throws because that's going to be the situation here. They're trying to get a shooter. So this is a foul on Arlington.
Let's see if we can get another look at that one because they're going to call it on Heacock, and I'm not sure where the foul took place. I thought Heacock did a really nice job getting a weak side rebound. And Jason Vermillion, he tends to agree with us.
Yeah, the officials are going to discuss this. We're going to take a look at this one more time. So Heacock's the one fighting for the basketball. Yeah, the officials are going to discuss making sure they've identified the correct player on the foul, because judging by that, you really can't see anything that called it on Heacock.
And Jason Vermillion is saying that's the wrong guy that got fouled. This is something coaches love to do. You tell you one of your better shooters, go ahead and get to the free throw line until the official runs you off it.
Now the officials discussing this with Aiden Harris. So they have elected, the officials have decided, Harris was the one that was fouled. He will miss the first free throw. So no matter what happens here, we're going to stay a one-possession game with 41.8 to play.
I double Jace Vermillion on Pandora-Gilboa.
Second one is no good. Cavani with the miss. And now here come the Red Devils. And it looks like they may try to play for the win right here.
They've been able to beat him with a dribble drive up top.
Riggs the crossover. Cavani trying to find Vermillion. Vermillion triple teamed off the window, ties it up. Pandora-Gilboa will throw this in. They've got an opening. Neuenschwander inside this one, taken away. Cavani, and we've got a whistle and a timeout.
I believe it was a timeout by Arlington to set up a shot here. What an unbelievable sequence. And how about Jace Vermillion? Dude is having a dude-like night.
And the officials kind of looked at each other with the gym getting loud. They're not quite sure where the timeout was called at, so they're not 100% sure where to inbound the basketball from. And they're going to take part of this timeout to talk to the assistant coaches. And we're going to have pandemonium at any rate here in about 8.5 seconds.
I think we're going to wind up with free basketball. The important thing, though, if you are Pandora-Gilboa, you got to tell your guys, do not foul. Just play straight up. Make sure they shoot over top of you. And number one, can't touch the basketball. Do not let him touch it.
Pandora-Gilboa is at 14 fouls, so a foul does send Arlington to the free throw line. Cavani will do the inbounding.
Oh, what a great matchup. Colin Harris saddling up against Jace Vermillion. 1 versus 1.
They'll go away from Vermillion. Here's Cavani, left open, gets the bucket with 5 seconds to play. And now it's Pandora-Gilboa's turn for the timeout, but a big score out of Cavani. We're going to take a look at the replay.
Now watch Cavani just takes off towards the basket after the inbound, beats Mag to the spot. It's been a tough shooting night for Aiden Cavani, but not with under 8 seconds left. Big time left hand by Cavani.
Neuenschwander just a second late trying to come over. They haven't put the basket on the scoreboard yet with 5.5 seconds to play. Now they do. So it is right. 48-46 Arlington. By the way, in case you haven't heard us mention it yet, 12-0 on the year. As they're talking about did some time run off after. That's a good call. If Pandora-Gilboa asked for the timeout as soon as the basket was made, there should be maybe another second or two on the clock.
Cavani, I don't know how fast he can run, but he's never going to run faster than that in his life after that inbound attacking the rim. A great job by Jason Vermillion drawing that one up. Now, real important, you can move the baseline. So don't allow Pandora-Gilboa to set a screen and you run into him.
Fine, they're going to ask the cheerleaders to back up. Yeah, this is going to get messy. 5.5 seconds to play. Inbound comes in. Little contact. No call. Clock's going to run down, and Arlington is going to get out of here with the victory. 48-46. The Red Devils are going to hand Pandora-Gilboa their first loss of the season. See this game winner one more time. It's going to come right into your living room. There's the game winner with 5.5 seconds to play. And Arlington scores a big win to stay in the BVC race. 48-46 is the final. We're going to take a timeout. When we come back, we'll head down to the floor with our Miles Holiday. You're watching high school basketball in WOSN. Oh, what a final tonight here in Pandora-Gilboa. Arlington's come to town. They've handed the Rockets their first loss of the season. They also get a big win in the Blanchard Valley Conference as the Red Devils knock off Pandora-Gilboa 48-46. Big part of that is our Stolly Insurance Hustle Award winner. He's Jace Vermillion, who's down the floor with our Miles Holiday.
Jace, unbelievable night for you offensively. Everything you were shooting seemingly was going in. No moment was too. How does this feel to get one that you guys stole here tonight?
Man, it feels great to play a great Pandora team. To come out here and to still be in the BBC title race, it's just huge for us, and it was a great game for teamwork.
Yeah, a lot of times you needed a lift offensively, and it looked like you were the guy that said, guys, get on my back.
I had adversity this week, and I just want to bounce back for my guys, and I'm glad that I did, and the way it impacted the game tonight. It was all thanks to them, honestly. Thank God.
You guys knock off an unbelievable Pandora-Gilboa team. More importantly, stay alive in the race. What's it going to take from here for you guys to get the BVC title?
We got to finish, beat everyone that we can, and then we got to pray for Pandora to take down LB.
Yeah, let's talk real quick about the last-second shot. You guys coming out of the timeout. Is that exactly what you guys wanted?
It was drawn up for me to get downhill, but I'm glad that our guy read it and that he just went to the hole and made the play.
How many hugs are you going to give Cavany?
I'm going to give him a lot of hugs.
Congratulations. You made everything tonight. Let's see if you can make a half-court shot from right here going to that basket there. Oh, underhand. Look. Oh, almost everything tonight. Congratulations. What a great game. Keep it moving forward. Randy, that dude, he was the dude.
Yeah, and like you said, he's going to have to share some of the honors with Aiden Cavany. Ended up getting the game-winning bucket with 5.5 seconds to play, as Arlington will go to 8-4, 3-1 in the Blanchard Valley Conference, while Pandora-Gilboa will fall to 12-1 and 4-1 as Arlington gets that last second win, 48-46. We want to thank everyone, and do we want to see it one more time? That's what Ken Rieger's going to show. You're going to see it coming right into your living room. Here's Cavany with the drive with the left hand, the kiss off the window, and that is how Arlington gets the big win here tonight in Pandora. We want to thank everyone for making our night possible. Starts with Matt Hershey, the athletic director here at Pandora-Gilboa. Can't thank Curtis and Ken enough for all the work that they do as well. So again, the final 48-46 is the final. For my partner Miles Holiday and then our entire WOSN crew, I'm Randy Roberts. Thanks for watching, everyone.